How's it going out there, y'all? It is Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday today. Yesterday, everybody had a day off. I hope we recognize that I took radio silence as a measure of respect yesterday because it was Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday yesterday. And I think with the shit going on right now, which I'm not going to touch on too much because this is tarot, not politics, but I think that yesterday was almost blasphemy for people to be out there quoting Dr. King and then turning around and letting people do what they're doing in Minneapolis. So I am going to leave that where it is and open the space. Is my mic even on? Of course not. 1 second. There we are. Hold on. Finally, I think the mic is on. All right, there we go. I said some stuff and the mic was off, and I probably shouldn't have said the stuff I said when the mic was off. So maybe spirit saved me. I don't know what to say about that, but we have hit the minute mark. Welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. Welcome to the Underdog Ministry. Thank you for joining me. I took the day off yesterday to show respect, and I'm just going to say that. Okay, I have 2 days worth of automatic writing for you. I'm going to do today's automatic writing in this reading, and I'm going to do a second reading on yesterday's automatic writing after the fact. Okay, so sorry for the first minute and a half. Once again, my microphone, whatever reason, it doesn't just pop on. It has to be kicked on, and I got to figure something out with that. But we've got 2 pages for today, you guys. And the first thing I heard this morning when I sat down with my coffee was unquantifiable, unable to be categorized, undefinable. And then there's a whole like vibe I'm picking up from somebody. There is a scapegoat out there. It's like somebody's the black sheep of the family. Somebody is the problem of everything. And this is what it's about. Somebody wants you to be everything that's wrong with the world, but can't explain a single actual factual thing that you've done wrong or bad. The claims on your moral character, the objectification of your body, your choices, your beliefs are based out of the rumor mill. If you were the monster, the problem, the antagonist, why don't you seem to know about anything that's even being said? Because you don't even know these people, they don't know you, but they heard a thing or two. These folks have never grown out of a high school mentality. They're basically bullies that emotionally peaked at puberty. They're still reminiscing about back in the day and aging like milk. Basically, tongues are wagging because they knew you when. You all started in the same place, but took different roads in life. And now all of these people are pissed that you are the one or at the one you paved for yourself. Stay on your path. Remember, the only thing that we're in control of is ourselves and our choices. They didn't choose you. Let them fucking lose you. And then I just heard, her. I used to roll with this group of kids back in the day, right after high school, the last year of high school and high school, or after. And we called ourselves the losers. We were the losers because nobody wanted us, right? Nobody wanted us. We were never going to amount to anything. We were a bunch of just fucking dumb kids. The police that used to mess with us, I think one of them is either a judge or some big high elected official in California. Hi, Steve Bailey. I didn't end up to be so bad. Some of us did, some of us didn't. All right, so let's get some dice out for you guys and then get a reading on this automatic writing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. This is a headphone warning. This part gets loud. actually want that out of my way a little bit more. Well, maybe we'll just hold it. We'll see. I'm having a space issue today. The first word I see is E-loan. It's like all right next to each other. The word is already laid out. It's not even something I have to search for in the dice. So an electronic loan, an internet loan, E-loan. Pets, P-E-T-S, another word I didn't even have to reach for. It's just there. Pets. Dial. The soap, the phone. Get dialed in. I have like one hair stuck to an eyelash and is driving me crazy every time I blink. Oh my goodness, it's bugging me. Shit, sorry guys. Intense. Intense. Gym. Like where you go to work out, not the name. G-Y-M, like gymnasium. Rumor. So we've got rumor, the rumor mill. That was in the downloads. HIV is here. I almost didn't catch that. I almost rolled the dice. That's weird. Okay, somebody almost got infected. The rumor is that somebody has HIV. What? Oh, that's not a rumor. That's defamation of character. That's them's fighting words. That's fuck you pay me shit. Oh boy. CEO is here. CEO of a company. NIV. We have the new international version of the Bible. That's the only thing I can pull out of those letters right there. So we've got every dice used. E-loan, pets, gym, HIV, NIV, like the new international version of the Bible, dial, intense, rumor, and CEO. And then we've got unquantifiable, unable to be categorized, and undefinable. This should be an interesting reading, don't you think? And I have a hole in my lip. Let's get into it. I'm going to pull the overall energy with my, just the major arcana deck. This deck doesn't have any of the minors at all. It's just all the first 22. What is the major energy of unquantifiable, unable to be categorized, undefinable? The magician. Shit. Okay. Somebody who's able to pull something out of thin air, make something out of nothing. Someone that has all the tools at their disposal to make whatever they want out of their life. This is the road you've paved for yourself. You used your own tools. You pulled your own bag of tricks out, and you have manifested something. That's the overall energy. What is the counteracting or the shadow energy on this reading? What is this other energy that wants you to be everything that is wrong with the world because you're able to pull stuff out of thin air for yourself? Autumn, they want to see you fall. That could also be somebody's name. But autumn is harvest season, reaping season. You reap what you sow. And here's the thing, your results are proof in the pudding of your methods for yourself. You're not pushing your methods on anybody else. You have paved a road all by yourself. Everybody else chose different pathways in life. You paved a road. You are a trailblazer. Unquantifiable, unable to be categorized, undefinable, because nobody knows which direction you're going to go next. That's everything that's wrong with the world. Evidently, is somebody that can think for themselves, be self-directed, be self-motivated, and fucking creative for themselves. You reap what you sow. So you're in your reaping season of whatever you have sown here. And somebody else wants you to be everything that is wrong with the world, but can't explain a single actual factual thing you've done bad. It's getting intense. Summer, the heat is on. Something that has been going on for a while now, possibly since the summer, or will be going on until next summer. Autumn and summer could also be people's names. So what I'm getting here is you're reaping what you sowed, and you are having a fun season for yourself right now. You're dialed in. And the moon is here. So there's got to be a secret. What's your secret? We got to know your secret. How do you do what you do for yourself? Pissed at the road you paved for yourself. How do you do it? It's got to be, what's your secret? There is no secret. You just have to make something for yourself that you want. Creation. Magician, creation, manifestation. So what about this claims on your moral character and objectification of your body? I couldn't even get it out, and the hunter flew out. Somebody's got you in their sights. Hungry like the wolf. Hungry like the wolf. I can't even remember the lyrics of that. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you, and I'm hungry like the wolf. These people want what you've made for yourself or out of yourself, or they want to go down the path you've gone on, but they want you to be what's wrong with the world. How can you explain wanting to follow a pathway if that's what's wrong with the world? Can you tell me that? Don't know about it. Don't know about it. Let's find out. Let's get some tarot. All right. So tell me about reaping season, autumn, summer. Things getting intense. The rumor mill is churning. What is reaping season? Please and thank you. Queen of Swords in reverse. So I'm hearing the lies are backfired. I just heard, I'm on whatever you're on. Okay. So the people that are running their mouths got some shit to say. They got some shit to say, and it's not nice. It's not nice. Okay, you're a strong ass person right now. Your strength is unmatched. These people can't come against you. That's why all they can do is run their mouth. Remember, You paved a path for yourself. They chose different roads. They chose available options, right? Same options that everybody had. Says you started in the same place but took different roads. If you all started at point fucking A, whichever way you branch out was the track you decided to go. Okay, so if you're in this, you might have seen something or a pathway that other people didn't recognize. I mean, you have the gift of sight here. You saw your own direction. So your moral character and the shit that's been talked about you stayed strong through this all. If you're the monster, the problem, and the antagonist, why don't they seem to know anything? Why don't you seem to know anything that's being said? Magician in reverse. If you're such a problem, how come the things that you're manifesting for yourself are positive and nothing that they can't find anything. They can't find anything negative. They can't find what you've done wrong or bad. All you've done is stay strong. And they've got some negative shit to say about it because you're reaping what you have sown. Your manifestation. What is your creation? What is it that you've manifested out of going on your own path that these people are so upset about? You believed in yourself. You took the leap of faith that nobody else wanted to take. You took the risk on your dreams, on being caught by God when you fall. Literally, look at her. She's doing a fucking trust fall. Isn't that a song by Pink? Trust Fall? Let me write that down because I will not remember that later. And I want to. So you took a leap on yourself. You took a belief in yourself. You knew you had what it took to make something for yourself. And now you're in your reaping season. And now you're in your fun season. And everybody wants to know what the secret is. And it's not really that you have a secret. You just created what you wanted. And now they're on the hunt and they're after you. Literally on the hunt after you. Page of Swords. Watching every move you fucking make. Somebody's got an overhead view of another person, like they feel like they're superior or they have an advantage or they've got a different angle or they've got leverage, something along those lines. So magician. Let's see here. These people, some of them don't even know you. They just know people that used to know you and they've heard a thing or two about you. But these folks have never grown out of a high school mentality. Eight of Wands is here. It's like a bum rush. I'm hearing the Three Musketeers, all for one and one for all. If my friend hates this person, then I hate this person. It's a high school mentality. These people are basically bullies that emotionally peaked at puberty and they're still reminiscing about back in the day. They want to know what the secret is. How is it that you get through everything that they're doing? How is it you're still reaping when they're trying to hide things from you? Didn't I just say fucking hungry like the wolf? Can the camera do some focusing? Thank you. Somebody's trying to lull you into a sense of security so they can figure out how you got where you got, or they can get on your path with you or something. Look, they want an opportunity. They want an opportunity to know what it is you've done, how you got where you got. How'd you get this? How did you get your hands on whatever you got your hands on? I think you made it from scratch. Queen of Wands energy. You're capable. You're confident. You knew you could do it. So you just took the leap of faith because you believed in yourself. This is somebody that is going to be successful. They've got their eyes wide open. They can see through the bullshit. This is somebody that's able to direct themselves without being micromanaged. This is somebody who can work autonomously without having to punch a clock. This is somebody. Page of Cups is here. You had a dream and you pursued it. And it didn't matter how little the dream was. It didn't matter how silly it seemed. It didn't matter how naive people thought you were. Remember, they're going to objectify your character, your body, your choices and beliefs, all out of the rumor mill. Okay? Something tells me that somebody is accused of having some sort of surgeries or like Botox or the mommy makeover or hair plugs for men or anything like that. Somebody's being accused of not being authentic. Okay? And that has nothing to do with authenticity. Whatever medical procedures people have to feel their best, that it is irrelevant. But this person here, it's bullshit. If you're such a monster, if you were a problem, this person doesn't like your body. They want to accuse you of having some sort of, I'm going to say enhancements, okay? Like breast augmentation or BBL or something like that. They don't like you because, you had to go get fake ones or something like that. And I don't think that's who you are. I've got the Queen of Swords in reverse and the 10 of Wands that just flipped over together. Queen of Swords in reverse is the second time this energy is out. Let the tongues wag. Let them talk the shit that is not so nice. Eventually, they're going to be carrying the weight of their words. I'm just going to say that. They'll be carrying the weight of their words and possibly their own extra pounds if they want to talk about your body, your choices, your beliefs. I don't think that whoever these people are with the wagging tongues, it says they are aging like milk, reminiscing about back in the day. They peaked at puberty. And then we've got message. Somebody here has changed, transformed, become a different version of themselves. Somebody has spread their wings. And a lot of what's going on here is trying to keep you from flying. Caterpillar language to butterfly people. Release. They didn't choose you, so let them fucking lose you. Cut off the dead weight that's keeping you from flying. Think about hot air balloons. They can't elevate with that ballast pulling them down. Stormy is here. You'll notice that people that pretend to wish well for you will create a chaotic energy in your life, even if you're enjoying spending time with them. Like you'll start being distracted, or you'll start having things go wrong. You'll start being clumsy. You'll start not paying attention to yourself. You're paying attention to what's dragging you down because it's holding you back, right? You're turning around and looking backwards, and you're not supposed to be doing that. Nobody goes back into a storm. Remember, the only thing you're in control of is yourself and your choices. Shift and jealousy just flew out together. Shift your perspective on the jealousy. These people are jealous of where you are. They did not have the vision to pave the pathway that you paved. You all started the same yellow brick, right in the center of the same spiral, and you all chose different roads. And some people are pissed at the one that you envisioned paving for yourself because none of them were the right road for you. Okay, so you have made choices that you were in control of, and it's going to make you hard to understand unquantifiable because they can't see what you see. They don't want to follow the hard road or pave their own path. They see blockages. I can't do that. I can't do this. There is a measure of, you've got to look at it as you've made it to some sort of position that you don't even recognize if other people are jealous of where you ended up on your own path. It's not like you carved a path with an intention of making the people from your past Six of Cups feel any type of way. I don't think that that's what you've done here. I think that you have followed the only path you could see for yourself. Tower in reverse. Right on top of relief. Intense. Let it all fall. They didn't choose you. Let them fucking lose you. The Lovers. There will be people out there that are going to choose you hands down from the beginning, from the first moment they meet you till the last moment they have you in their life. Do not let the people that wouldn't even walk a road with you or pave their own path alongside you help you carve one out yourself. Do not worry about that. There are people that will help you continue from right where you're at, moving forward like it's point A. Stay on your path. Don't go backwards. Eight of Pentacles. Hone your craft. You are the magician. You have a set of spiritual skills that you've been mastering with that Eight of Pentacles. And then we've got the King of Wands in the reverse, King of Mallets. Don't let somebody else direct you off your path, misdirect you, bait you. I'm getting like a fishing rod with that King of Wands, like casting bait to get you off your path and think it's your idea. This is clarity. This is clarity. I want to know a little bit more. I'm going to keep going with this deck because I want to know more. I've focused a lot on the automatic writing. I want to know more about the rumor mill, the CEO, the HIV, the intense, the gym. Tell me all about the rumor mill and the CEO specifically first. I'm getting Eugene, Oregon, the Chariot. Well, if that isn't sudden and intense forward movement, something's about to bust into your life. You took the reins over your own path. The rumor mill is about how you blazed a trail. The rumor mill is about how you are driving the train. The rumor mill is that you've taken over for Casey Jones because he was a little too high on cocaine. I don't know where that came from. Tell me about the CEO, please and thank you. The Star, the Chief Cook and Bottle Washer, the Magician, the Chariot, CEO. Somebody is destined to head something. Be the head of something. I'm going to cover up her titties so I can not have her naked. Literally chief cook and bottle washer. Okay? Page Cups again, the Knave of Chalices. You believed in yourself. You're a fool for your own dreams. And here it is. Are you still naive? Possibly. I don't think you realize where you're sitting. I don't think that you understand how far you've driven yourself. I don't think you understand what it is you're reaping. I think that you are going to have some good shit happening here with reaping and summer and secret and creation. I think you're the chief cook and bottle washer. I think you started something that you don't understand the importance of yet. It's intense. The Hermit. You're so introverted and you're so focused on your own creation here, on what you've got on your plate, what you've got in front of you. You're not focused outward. You're focused inward, so you don't see what it is. With this CEO, you're a boss. Six of Swords. You're a boss and you don't deal with drama. You keep it PC. Let's get this secret language of color deck out. Tell me about this person, please, and thank you. Tell me about my collective, this magician energy. You got a bunch of people pissed off at who you are and what you look like and what shape you are and what you do with what shape you are and what you believe about what you are. They want you to believe that you are horrible and that you are the worst existing life form on the planet. Like a worm. Right? When in reality, the shit you spit, it's like mind fertilizer. Mind fertilizer. Plum and turquoise. Overcome your challenges and awaken your empathy. The shit you spit fertilizes minds. You overcome everything. How do you overcome your challenges? How do you overcome them? Is it fucking magic? No, but you manifest a way out of almost every problem that people see that you've had on your path. Every flat tire, every rut in the road, every obstacle you've had to go around, every hurdle you've had to jump. Watching you overcome your challenges is putting the seeds in other people's minds to be like, oh my God, I understand what that feels like. They understand what I've been through. They all knew you when, and you all started in the same place, and you've overcome your challenges. They've all taken different paths. Now they can see things the way you do. Now they can see things differently. But up until now, your moral character has been in question. Establish boundaries. See all that brown? Didn't I just say that fertilizer make things sprout? Make things grow. You're not responsible for the growth, but you can put the seed in the ground. That's the boundary. I'm not responsible for you doing what you do with the information that has come from watching me pave path ABC, is what this magician energy is saying. All right? Awaken creativity. Look, you can watch what this magician has done and be inspired to do for yourself. Awaken your creativity. Let love in. We got two more. Rainbow, connect to spirit in nature. And pearl, connect to the divine. You are at this point casting your pearls before swine. I don't know how to say this to you. You can plant the seed, but you are not responsible for how the seed grows. You have triggered awakenings in these people. This is why they're mad at you. This is why they want to be able to categorize you. This is why they want to be able to define you and put you in a box. They want you to be everything that's wrong with the world, but here you are, letting love just shine, connecting to people in your natural state, and casting pearls before swine. How'd you do it? You got to tell me the secret. How'd you get where you are? How'd you do what you're doing? You know what? How do you know that somebody is not scraped up, cut up, bruised up, fucked up, broken, sprained, and healing from how they had to deal with their path, how they had to pave and get through because there was no other option or no other path for them to choose. Maybe that's the only one they could see. Okay? But the deal is, other people don't get to determine for their neighbors or for their counterparts or for their schoolmates or for their students or for their children or their parents what they're going to do with their lives. You can love them no matter what they choose, and that's what unconditional love is. But there's still boundaries around unconditional love. Yeah, I still love you. Absolutely. The love is there. The tolerance of the behaviors, the tolerance of being treated, talked about, the tolerance of being the gossip, the subject of gossip, the blame, the shame tried to be put on somebody for choosing what they choose, looking how they look, being shaped how they're shaped, eating what they eat, manifesting how they manifest. Let them lose you. Let them lose you. If they wanted to be on the same path as you, they would have been with you while you were getting beat up and bruised and scraped by the sticks and the underbrush that you had to clear to pave your own path. Does that mean that you are sitting in a position of wealth right now? I don't think so. I don't think so. Tell me a little bit about what my collective is like. What is so enviable about their life that the voyeurs are just, it's like they're watching somebody like a television show. Okay. 9 of Wands in the reverse. How did somebody survive everything they got put through? These people are mad you didn't succumb to whatever they wanted you to succumb to. I'm not taking all of those at one time. This deck hasn't broke quite yet, so I still get chunks. There's the Chariot. How did you get away from it? How did you get out of it? What's your secret? Inquiring minds want to know. Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them wag their tongue. Let them say whatever they want to say and be wrong. It's okay. It's okay. They could be wrong. They can be wrong about you. Queen of Spears. Yeah, you're intense. You're direct. You're shrewd. You are no one to be countered. You're not somebody to come up against. You're not. How did you get through it all? Because you're one tough cookie. You're one tough dude. You're one tough bitch. One of those things. King of Wands in the reverse. I got 2 more that flipped out from this deck. You're one tough cookie, and you're not going to be overpowered by somebody who's got a bad attitude or somebody's got nothing to show. Somebody who, with the King of Wands in the reverse, this is lack of loyalty. Somebody that doesn't even know how to stand up for anybody. These are people that are not loyal to you. And don't even worry about being shrewd. Don't even worry about being shrewd. They didn't choose you. Let them fucking lose you. King of Bricks, which is the King of Pentacles. Look, you're supposed to stay strong and stay steady on your fucking path. 5 of brooms in the reverse. Just ignore the drama. This is people who have not grown out of the high school mentality. Basically, bullies that emotionally peaked at puberty, still reminiscing about back in the day and aging like milk. These jealous tongues are wagging. Ace of Cups in the reverse. They love to hate you. Okay? They just love to hate you. And I got to know about this HIV thing. I got to know. That just doesn't pop into a reading and then just get left on the side. It doesn't have anything to do with all this shit that I have downloaded, but maybe that's one of the rumors about you, is that you are positive or something like that, that you are a carrier or something along those lines, or that you've been infected, or that you've been infecting other people, something to do with pets as well. Oh God, y'all, these are fucking horrible. These definitely shit that high school bullies would say. You deal with pets. You got the hep and the HIV. You got the gonorrhea herpesiphalates. Like, I am so sick of hearing this kind of shit. The wagging tongues. It's like thirsty. Okay, they just need some shit to say. We've got the 2 of Wands here in reverse. That didn't pan out. That's easily disprovable. The plan was to say this about you. That you're ill, that you were making people ill, that you killed animals, that you did. Ew, you guys, fuck. And the Chariot's clarifying the Chariot. This is the 4th time the Chariot's in the reading today. You're just moving forward. Just keep going. I think Dory said it best in Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Right? You may have to do it on your own. I think, look, you're going to be able to move forward with your head held high after this, because whatever somebody said, the rumor mill, it's a big ass health scare lie. Something about you either hurting animals or doing disgusting things with them. And these are people that are supposed to be like Bible thumpers that are saying this shit about you. Devil card right after I said Bible thumpers. Did you see that, guys? You saw it, right? You caught that? Hold please. Idle hands are the devil's playground. Evidently, these people didn't have enough to do with their time, with themselves, to not have tongues wag. Doing the devil's work while reading the New International Version of the Bible. We've got balance here. Well, at least they understand duality, right? Duality. So you staying on your path here. You here are protecting yourself. You're protecting your heart. You're protecting your emotions. You use protection in intimate relations. I don't think that this HIV thing is, you didn't have it. 2 of Swords blocked on the bottom of the deck. Protection, emotional protection, intimate protection, shielded. This rumor mill, that shit can bust legalities though. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that real quick. Let's get intense with it. You want to talk about the rumor mill? You're out here bossing up. And we've got Bible thumpers out here saying that you are loose morals, you use your body, you make bad choices, your beliefs are questionable, you're a heretic, you speak in tongues, blah, 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 blah. Right? You don't know any of these people and they don't know you, but they heard a thing or two. That makes it okay. Because these are adults that still have a high school mentality and they're all just peaked out at puberty. Poverty's here. Lacking everything. That isn't financial poverty. This is poor character, poor morals, poor behavior, piss poor attitudes. This has nothing to do with money and everything to do with morals and integrity. Piss poor excuses. About why they said that you had bad health. These people are going to end up lacking for their entire lives because of what they said and did about you. They may have that actual health condition, it affect their life or their family in some way because they said it about you in the rumor mill. Despair is here. That what goes around comes back around shit is no joke. Never wish that on anybody. That is the most absolute horrible thing that could ever happen. Why would you ever wish something like that on somebody and then expect sympathy when it happens to you? Imprisonment. Right under the devil. Definitely locked into what was said or done. Some of these people, the tongues that were wagging, have actually committed crimes against you by just wanting you to be so fucking horrible and everything that's wrong with the world, but can't find an actual factual single thing you've done wrong or bad. They can't even prove these rumors about your bad health are true. The rumors about how you objectify your body or the way they ogle it or you, the choices that you make with said body, the beliefs that you hold in that mind that is in that body, all based out of a rumor mill saying that you were ill. This is the thing or two people have heard. Somebody's probably going to go to jail for that. See, because people can't work with that kind of diagnosis. It would affect somebody's entire career path. I believe that the people that have said this are also going to have the same loss of their careers when this affects them, when it comes back to bite them in the ass. Last card out of this deck is main male. Number one, numero uno. You can't be chief cook and bottle washer. This person's going to teach you a lesson, right? They're going to show you a thing or two. They're going to teach you some shit. And they're going to show you by creating this rumor about you. And I believe that this has come around and become a fact about whoever this main male is. And that's kind of frightening, unfortunate, scary, and an absolutely horrible thing to happen. However, Spirit's saying that's what's true. They didn't choose you, let them fucking lose you. You're not in bad health. You're not in bad health. You got the chariot in this thing 4 times in the upright. You are totally free and clear to move forward. Balls ahead, like full speed ahead. Just use protection. 7 of Wands. Just use protection. Whoever this is that has started these rumors about you, they're going to end up having to like a crowd fund to pay you what they owe you. I think that loan up there, this person's going to end up having a huge judgment or something against them. Imprisonment, despair, bad health. They're going to lose their job. They're going to end up having to pay for everything. Two of Wands in reverse, Page of Swords. That didn't work out. Trying to keep eyes on somebody, trying to like make people think a certain way, to taint the information mill. This is the person that started the fucking rumors, and it didn't pan out well for them. Somebody didn't think rumors could cost them money. Seven of Pentacles. It's going to cost them everything they've ever worked for. Four of Cups in reverse. This is a big breakthrough for you. This is your moment here. This is your moment. Don't lose your cool. Temperance in reverse. Last card out of the reading. Bottom of the deck. Somebody did try to victimize you. Nine of Wands. This person did try to make you their victim. Absolutely tried to make you their victim, but you're about to move ahead, move forward, all on your own, away from the dark ties that they tried to do. This is somebody that is not a spiritual, somebody that doesn't have a spiritual connection with God, but they are a Bible thumper. This is somebody that weaponizes the word to be abusive, weaponizes the word to get out of all the nasty things they've said and done here. This person has done some horrible things to whoever my collective is, specifically the rumor mill about you. They want you to be everything that's wrong with the world, but they have nothing but themselves to look at. This main male energy here. This is the energy this man is in, the devil. This person, this is the instigator, the antagonist, the one that starts the rumors, the ones that dials the phone and says, hey, did you hear? Did you hear the one about, oh my God, so-and-so from back then, did you know that they're blah, 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 blah. Nobody followed this person down their own pathway. Nope, these people didn't follow you down whatever road you're on. Whoever this person is that started all the rumors, the wagging tails, wagging tongues, excuse me. Wagging tails too, pets. The person that said that you harmed pets. All of it started when you got out of whatever the same place was that this person was. You both started in the same place, and everybody branches out on that spiraled pathway onto their own roads, and you didn't see the road you wanted, so you just kind of trailblazed one. You got your own way of doing things, and that makes you a monster. That makes you a problem. That makes you an antagonist. Oh my God, they're ruining my fucking life because they're going in the complete opposite direction as me. And I'm not going that way. And I didn't think of it first. So my life is ruined because they had a cool idea. Like, these people want to make somebody else responsible for the choices they've made and the paths that they've chosen. And you're on your path. You're supposed to stay on your path. They didn't choose you. Let them fucking lose you, especially when you find out about this fucking rumor mill shit. These people that don't even know you, but they heard a thing or two about you. People that haven't grown out of talking shit about other people because it's like high school. We can all bond together and have a fucking party on Friday night. Bullies that emotionally peaked in high school remain unquantifiable, remain unable to be categorized, remain undefinable, and remain out of their box. You escaped something here. And when you find out, you're going to be intensely angry. You're going to be pissed off. You're going to want to take the situation, handle it yourself. And I just heard the garbage truck dump a big old canister outside. Don't emotionally dump on this situation. Let the professionals come clean up the mess. Let the professionals come clean up the mess this person left. Do not lose your cool. Let them lose you altogether. Okay? I mean, if this was my situation, I wouldn't be able to keep my cool. I think I'd probably catch a case and go to jail for thumping fucking heads. I'd be boots and asses, I can tell you that. So I'm not the bigger person here when I'm telling you let them lose you and don't lose your cool, because if this was my situation, I'd find a hollow aluminum baseball bat and start swinging. Not literally, but I'd feel like that. Oh my God, this is so sad. I am so sorry. If this is your situation, you escaped. I'm going to say you lost some fur. They almost like the lizard when they drop their tail. You lost a part of yourself in this situation, but you escaped. Okay? So I'm going to close the energy. I'm going to thank each and every one of you for hanging out with me. You guys kick ass and take names. Thank you for all the comments in the comment section. I cannot see. My computer's too far away. Hold on. Let me get up close so I can say hi to everybody. We have got that one. Mind the Gap. We've got Colorado Blue Sag. Hey, friend. How we going? Right? You'd be all natural since you're a kid, and people be mad at you when you're born natural. It's like, I'm sorry, I grew my own. I don't know what to fucking say, man. Shit. All right, you guys, I appreciate you all. And I'm going to close the reading and say the same thing I do every single day. If I can manage to not be a piece of shit after everything I have survived and been through, then so the fuck can you. Black Betty out. Love you guys. Bye.